We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Soft liner towards first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calhoun has a read on it, 1 out. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Marte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
2-0.
Hit hard towards the hole. Up with it is Longoria, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Duggar's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Heading after it is Dickerson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, David Peralta. He swings and lines it to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us are back with more following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it. The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chadwick Tromp is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Ahmed aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Gallen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's the ball.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Zach Gallen goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Ahmed rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. The throw, and he's tagged out at 3rd. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go. And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gossman. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2 one more time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the 1st out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
One and two.
1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Oh, that's outside.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs.
Oh, way to get dirty. What a play. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And They'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a... Able to muscle that.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duggar giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now that's popped up. Belt has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
This is popped up. Gallen is under it near the mound. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Brandon Crawford is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ahmed has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 3-1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. lifted the other way down the left field line.
Heading after it is Dickerson.
And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Up with it is Longoria, and there's out number 2. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Chadwick. Wrong.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Kevin Gossman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Digging in to try it again. Zach Gallen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Ketel.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Fielded cleanly by Belt. One there. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. High in the air out to center field. Duggar is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Arizona and it's still 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the 1st out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Brandon Belt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 1. Marlene Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 97.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the 1st pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Duggar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order as the lead remains 3-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
58. Trevor Gott.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Nick.
This is in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Trevor Cahill takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Cahill is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Crawford dives. What a stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
The second baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. More baseball on the show right after this. Taylor Clark will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jake Lamb stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 41, Wilmer.
A high fastball is in there. Flores, a former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They trail 6-1. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Danny
Tim LeCastro is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here comes the first pitch. Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Duggar giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
This ball will be chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Giants 1. Yohan Lopez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. San Francisco, good night.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Arizona Diamondbacks posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Zach Gallen pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final run score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.